All right, I had a question about how to do homework 6.2 number 10, how to enter it in on ALEKS. So you notice that it's a piecewise defined function, and between x equal -3 and -1, it's supposed to be the function y equals -3. So that's a line, and actually it's going to be a line segment because it's restricted domain. So I'm going to go grab this segment, and I'm going to go down here at y equals -3, and I'm going to start it when x is -3. So right here, and I'm going to click, and then it says to plot a second point, and I'm going to stop it when x is -1. Now on both of those, notice that there's no equal to. So I'm going to do open circles, or they call it a hollow dot, at both endpoints. Alright, now I want to go graph y equals x. But I want to restrict that between -1 less than or equal to x less than 1. So I'm going to grab the line segment again. Y equals x, starting at x equal -1 is going to start here. Click. And then it's y equals x until x is 1. So I'm going to stop and click again at the point 1, 1. Alright, when x is -1, it's going to be a closed circle. So I'm going to grab the solid dot. And then on this endpoint, less than 1, I'm going to grab the hollow dot. Okay, I have now graphed two pieces of my piecewise function. Okay, the third piece, for x is bigger than or equal to 1, I want to graph y equals -x squared plus 1. Notice that that's an x squared, so it's a quadratic. The graph is going to be a parabola. And it tells me to place the vertex first. So the vertex is actually at the point 0, 1, so I'm going to click there. And it opens down, so I want to move my mouse down and then just click again. Now it tells me to place another point. I notice that when x is 1, I get -1 plus 1, so 0. I'm going to click. Okay, that's that parabola if there was no restriction on the domain. However, I only want the piece where x is greater than or equal to 1. So I need to go cut. Click on cut, and it wants you to plot a point to edit the graph. So what point are you going to cut it? And since x bigger than or equal to 1, so when x is 1, we said that y was 0. So I'm going to do the point 1, 0 and hit enter. Now put a little crosshair here, and now I need to go hit the eraser. And then when I arrow over, it will ask me which piece. Do I want to cut that piece, or do I want to cut this piece? This is the piece I want to go away, so erase it. Now one last thing, when x is greater than or equal to 1, so I need a solid dot here at the end. And then if I click check, it tells me I'm good to go. Hopefully that helped. If you're having issues and your graph looks the same but it's not giving you credit, let me know. Do not panic. Do not spend much time on this. If it's the ALEKS part that's getting you, let me know.